All right, Vic. Ready for some sports?
If you want it. If you want it.
Need a musical break? Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
He's ready. So, we got to talk about sports because even though it's not sports, see, today, Stephanie's all sports is mostly about pedophilia.
No, it's not.
Today's sports is mostly about
what?
Who sexually harassed what child.
Dude, come on.
Or who's in jail.
That's not
we
fair.
have an athlete in jail section.
You know what?
Who's the latest?
See, you go to my section and already covered it with bad stuff, but when you go to your political stuff,
I gotta explain it to Stephanie because she's
Explain
worried.
it to Stephanie.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's the two-headed Vic. It's time for Victor Allen's New Sports. Victor Allen's own unique look into sports. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, here's Vic. Scream!
Yeah. You're wrong. You're wrong. Okay, you guys, welcome to New Sports, where we wrap around the trends of sports with a little bit of... I can't say it. It's just a lady in the house.
You can't say it?
I can't say it.
She probably says it.
No. First of all, it is true, you guys. Sex is related to sports, but not in the way you think. And we always believe
it's those tight clothes.
It's an ongoing thing. So while I talk about the sports here, I'll just give you choices and words and follow Mario because I always say in our world of new sports, it's going to be an evolving language. So Mario still doesn't understand why I say each subject should be ended with a word such as let down, whatever, big pimping.
Yeah, I understand what he's talking about, kind of.
You don't have to worry about
these words.
No, balling.
Somebody have to translate for all the white folks. What is balling?
Balling, you don't know. The last guest that came here.
But we know Stephanie be balling.
She's balling.
She be balling.
She's balling.
She be balling. She be big pimping.
Big pimping.
For the ladies and the brothers.
Thank you. It's
never let down or an upset. But it can be whatever.
See, he's coming around. He's coming around. Dude, I got to give you points on that one. You're good. All right, you guys. What we're going to do is give you a couple of the trending sports topics. And I think the first one is probably going to take some time because it deals with something that Mario probably can relate to. And he has some opinions about it. If you've gone to college and if you've been involved in the fraternities, whatever the society, there's been this thing called hazing. And, recently, Bethune-Cookman, there was a band hazing, and the drum major, his name was Robert Chapman, died.
Well, we don't know if it was a hazing.
We don't know.
There's been some rumors.
Right, I know that, but they're saying
a band member fell sick on the bus
after the Saturday game. I know.
And they're saying was this a result of hazing which is like pledging.
It's the same.
It's amazing. I didn't really realize this till I was at college that often when you join the marching band, they make it like pledging a fraternity.
Yes, they do.
They have you doing stuff to prove this and that, your manhood or womanhood.
Right.
Often involving how many shots you can consume in some, length of time or whatever.
Right.
But so here's someone who died, and the administration, see, this is the part that was kind of interesting. They didn't actually explain the tie-in between the hazing and the death.
They sure did.
But the administration just came down on them like, this is a black school.
Yes.
See, the old black schools, they old black folks. And they don't really believe in democracy and talking back. See, I went to a black school. They really like, shut up. You ain't at a white school. It's like UCLA.
But wait a minute. Now let's just say this. You
don't get to talk back in black schools.
Let's just say this. Okay, first of all, when the entire band gets suspended.
The whole band, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole band. The whole band was suspended. If they're suspended, and it's yet to be determined, they're erring on the side of caution, right?
They're on the side of kicking ass and taking names.
All right. So let's just say this. Okay, now, with that being said, I know people are going, well, that's not really sports. But yes, this band is part of the football thing, and they are connected to sports. The question I have for you.
It's new sports.
You're crazy. The question I have for you, how do you feel about, and I'm asking this for a reason, is college hazing dangerous, fun, or required for the rites of passage? Where do you stand on hazing, Mario?
It's bullshit. That's why when I was in college, I started my own organization. Feel a better thought. You laughing, but if you go get the yearbook, it was charted. We called it a sorority. We had male and female.
Right.
We had our own. I made up the rituals. We had the ritual laying on of the hands and drinking of the sacred shit. So I started one, but I'm against all that elitist.
Well, let me show them an
bullshit.
example of a hazing photo. Can we
just you got one here? You got one?
Yeah, this is an example of what the rites of passage are.
See what I'm saying? Oh my God. And they would do something to his booty probably too as part of that hazing.
Now, wait. Let me just get our girl Stephanie.
I don't know, but I don't want to. I don't know if I want to know. It might not be worth knowing. Wow. Yeah.
Now, Stephanie,
it looks unsanitary. That's all I can say.
Stephanie, are you familiar with hazing? Have you participated in hazing, or have you just stayed away from it?
Stayed away from it.
How do you feel about it personally? Do you like it? Do you think men should just grow up or just continue it? Because for the most part, it is okay. It's a cultural thing. They've accepted it. What do you think?
I think men should grow up.
See, this is the part I love. So how many men out there right now are probably rebelling, going like, we have grown up. That's why we're hazing. So
I ain't in it.
Okay, now I know you're not in it. So here's the part. Here's the part. Now, Mario, honestly, hazing will continue, right?
I guess. People believe in these rituals of joining shit. Like to join us, we got to do this. Stick something in your ass. I don't know. They come up with stuff. That's why I don't join. That's why I don't join.
Some people do it because they want to be part of something.
That's right.
Oh, it's to belong. Yeah, and let me just say this.
Worth it.
I think Stephanie had a good question. Isn't it true? You guys know this. That they all of a sudden, it's peer pressure or the belonging. Mm-hmm. Aren't there more students involved who want to belong and they feel that way? So they don't feel the pressure of that they're going to be hurt. They just want to make sure that they can take it, right?
Everybody wants to be somebody, right? They want to be part of something bigger than themselves.
Right.
They just do. It's human nature.
Okay. Well, then what we're going to do right now is find out what word is appropriate since you've already gave your sentiments.
Dum-dum, follower, idiot.
Wait a minute. So here's the part. Watch this. Is it you wouldn't say, obvious, Mario, you don't believe it's balling. And it's not an upset because they didn't upset anybody.
If you want to join something, join, StephanieLouisa.com. That's what you join. You don't join stuff like this.
I'm going to do that too.
Yeah. Okay, so is this a whatever moment for Stephanie or a letdown?
No, letdown.
Say letdown. There we go. All right, Mario, what do you think?
Letdown.
Letdown. It is a letdown, you guys. Anyway, and we're not making fun of the death. I really feel bad for the band member, the family, our hearts, our prayers go out there. We're not making fun of it, but we do believe there are always these incidents where it goes too far. Right. And unfortunately, there's been a history of hazing that has not resulted, favorably. And here's one of the recent ones. And I just feel sorry for the school. I hope it doesn't. Bethune-Cookman is a good school.
That's where my parents went to school, by the way. My mom, 3-letter sports. She lettered in 3 sports: track, tennis,
there you go,
basketball. So
there you go. All right, here we go to the next one. Now, this one is going to be interesting. Tim Tebow, fair or foul faith talk. The big thing is he has 2 things that's coming up about him. And before we even go further on it, one is they're questioning whether he's a quarterback. And when we say that, a traditional quarterback, and which one is more aggravating to a lot of people in traditional media, the faith talk, or is he a traditional quarterback? But before that takes place, the Denver Broncos waived Kyle Orton. Now the Chicago
waived him. By the way, let's not everybody pay attention. Yes. This is the one a bunch of you guys said to be starting.
Yes.
They cut him.
He's gone.
So he went from starting to cut. That's gone. A big jump. That's like from star to cut.
Yes.
Okay.
He's already gone.
And maybe going back to Chicago.
Thank you.
So let's go for Tim Tebow.
So here's the question.
He's a good guy.
Here's the question. I'm just saying this. I'm going to put it in this order. First of all, fair or foul, the faith talk is cool to you, Mario. It doesn't get in a row.
No, it's just what it is. What it is. It's, to me, you can get mad over what people say, but you have no control over it. Therefore, it's a waste of your time. You can either pay attention or not. But no, I don't think it's certainly not. It's not fair or foul. It just is.
It
is, and it will be. People are going to talk.
Right.
When you're a public figure, you want them to talk about you.
Right.
All controversy is good controversy, they say in press.
Right.
So, we want them talking about us, too. I wish they were talking about me and Steph, much as they talk about Tebow.
Right.
Should we take it?
Okay. So, let me just ask, and in all honesty with Steph. Now, Steph, you say you really don't follow sports. Have you heard of Tim Tebow?
Never.
Yeah, there you go. So that shows you, Mario.
That shows you how important it is.
This is a big
ain't
statement.
Even important.
This is a big statement.
She don't know about it.
Stephanie, thank you for your honesty. Because
That's
the part we're trying to say is...
It ain't important.
It's not, thank you. It's not important. So, with that being said...
And don't forget, this is an example, though, Vic.
Yes.
To all women out there.
Yes.
Your man is into sports. Do you have to like sports?
No.
No.
You don't
Come by, sit by him for a few minutes.
That's it.
Every hour or so.
All right.
Make him a sandwich.
So
he will love you for all of that.
All that is.
Yeah. Bring.
So let me put a blanket on it for Stephanie. If Stephanie never heard of him, and this topic's not where she's familiar with, is it a whatever moment for Stephanie?
For me, it is just because I don't know what I think of it.
Yeah, it's a whatever moment. Whatever. Mario, for you.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's a whatever. Well, let me add something to it.
I know about it. It's a whatever moment.
Right. Now, I'm going to add something to it because it's a whatever moment. But I believe it's more than that. I still think he's something for the ladies.
Who, Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow. Even though this is a Kyle Orton subject.
He's a good man.
Hey, look. Have you found one lady or one woman who knows about Tim? That doesn't
because he's against abortion, into marriage. He takes good, wonderful care and loves his mother.
Praise God.
I mean, that's what. Yeah,
he praises God.
All you need is that you hope he has a.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't you dare. All right. I'm sorry. Don't say it.
Hey.
What?
And you can't have everything.
No, you can't.
So you know what that means.
Okay, here goes the exit. I still think it's something for the ladies or he's balling, either one. Still keep it there. Now keep it there. Here's the thing. First of all, it's a two-part question. One is, will the Denver fans go berserk if the Broncos let Tebow go after the end of the season? And, which leads into it, number one, or will Tim Tebow be a Denver Bronco quarterback in 2012? What do you think, Marty?
He's going to be there.
You think he's going to be there?
He's going to be selling tickets.
You think so?
Yes.
If John Elway and the organization is not showing that they're planning to change their whole philosophy of this scheme of the team, because you have to change everything, how you draft.
They've already done the changes that are necessary, and they're winning. And I think they've already done. And I think they just the fact that they just waived the other former starting quarterback, the guy that had Tim Tebow on the bench.
Right.
They just waived him. Sent him packing.
So they're not
like bye.
But you don't think that now let me just say this. You don't think they're making room for the draft?
Oh, they may be.
Because there wasn't a lot of cost to keep.
But that means they're at least keeping Tebow around with that.
Yeah. See, I think the part when you don't have a backup, it's either like you said, oh, we already got our plans for him, but you always have a backup. So they're making room for somebody else.
You always have a backup.
Yeah, you always have a backup. And here's the other part, you guys. When the merchandising revenues start coming in because of a certain player, you know that's the best time for you to make moves because your revenues start to increase from
that's the time to make your moves. Not only for
crowds increasing in attendance and everything else.
It's like, you know, you kind of want a Tim Tebow jersey.
Right.
Like you very well may wear a DJ Stephanie Louisa t-shirt.
And you know,
as long as it wasn't too feminine in design.
There you go.
You might wear that. Like I might wear it.
Right.
As long as it wasn't in a flashing hot pink.
Thank you. There you go.
Or a wonderful yellow.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. There you go. All right. Okay, so for this moment, we're saying it's still a whatever moment.
It's whatever.
It's a whatever.
It's
moment.
Whatever.
All right, cool. I got you. I can't change the game for you. All right, you know, it's not me. I'm just trying to follow the lead of the dog over there. So now Mario, I still have a topic that you may follow. There's a Heisman race right now, and you just have to say, are either one of these guys big pimping or balling? Because it's going to be a simple answer. There's Robert Griffin III, and I didn't put Griffin in there. I just put Roberts III to let you know how fast I was moving. He's now tied with Andrew Luck, Stanford, as the lead candidates for the Heisman Trophy. Now,
you know what the Heisman Trophy is, Stephanie?
Say no, Steph.